going to get started. I know these students have worked really hard, and some of them have got an appointment on the other side of campus, something going on. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but we do want to get them out. But we want to take this time to celebrate them. We want to thank all of you for coming, all of the family, the employers, ICC staff, our industry partners, and our continuing education partners who are here today. So this is the first major public event for Forge North Mississippi. So if you're not familiar with Forge, it is a nonprofit group that started about 8 years ago in the Golden Triangle area. There was a group of family-owned businesses that saw a need for workforce in the construction industry, and instead of sitting around complaining about it, they said, hey, we're going to get together and we're going to do something. We're going to try to invest in the community, invest in students from elementary all the way through continuing education. And so they have been going strong for about 8 years, and just this past fall, the Northeast Mississippi branch has launched. So we've been working on kind of get organized to get our calendar together for this year. And our goal is just really to promote the construction industry, like I said, from an early age all the way until they make it to their careers. And that's why we're here today. We're here to celebrate these students for choosing the construction industry, whether they are going directly into the workforce or if they're going to continue their education. We are here to celebrate them. I'd like everybody to kind of look around the room at all the people who are here. We've got members from our 5 Northeast Mississippi Forge Executive Board. We've also got Melinda Lowe, who is our Executive Director for the state of Mississippi for Forge. So we've got representatives from Century Construction here. We've got FL Crane, Jesco, Murphy Paving, and Klein Mechanical, all that are here for Forge. So those are our executive groups. And then we've also obviously got people here from ICC, and then our I think from Southern Miss, yes. Emory's here as well to celebrate the students that are going on. All right, well, if Dr. J. Allen, if you want to just say a little something here to the family and friends.
Perfect, glad to do that. Welcome to ICC Fulton campus, glad to have you on campus today. Traffic may be a little more challenging today since we'll have roughly 9,000 people on campus. Really already had about 6,000 so far, 3,000 more to go at least at this next ceremony. I'm not real sure which is going to give out first, my jaw from smiling on stage or my hands from handing out diplomas and shaking hands, diploma covers and shaking hands. But what a wonderful day to celebrate student success and the accomplishment of their education, or at least the beginning of their educational goals, if not the educational goals that are about to take them to the workforce in the state of Mississippi. We are excited about this. You know, we always get excited about new programs, but this is a program that probably has generated more excitement for me from the sense that this program started through a partnership with our industry. Our industry partners came together. We worked to create the curriculum that would make a difference and that would be pertinent to what the skills that were needed when they get to the workforce. And it's all about learning how to do construction management. It's not learning how to build something per se, but it's how to manage that total project, which is probably more complicated than ever the building process is, because you're dealing with so many factors. And so we're so proud. Scott Emerson does a tremendous job as the instructor in this program, has grown the program to the point now that he's having to be selected in admissions criteria, which is a tremendous challenge and problem to have. We truly appreciate our industry partners. We cannot do programs like this without you. We look forward to sending more and more students to work in the state of Mississippi in the construction industry. Just so you'll know, 90% of our students that are graduating are going to either move to one of our universities or they are moving to the workforce from ICC, which is tremendous. And the sheer bulk of them will be working at the end of the year, still in the state. So we're very excited about that. I'm excited about the opportunities these students have. Thank you so much, industry partners, for providing them jobs. I'm sure their parents are most excited that they'll move to your payrolls instead of theirs, right? And some of them have been living on campus, so we've been feeding them for a couple of years, so we're glad that somebody else will be feeding for a little while. But and then some of you will be moving on to a university setting, and we're very excited about that and you continuing that career. ICC does a tremendous job at propelling our students forward, whether that be to the workforce or that be to the next educational setting. And we do a great job with that because we have tremendous faculty that really care about what our students are doing and where they're heading next. Thank y'all so much. I'm headed back over to prepare for this next ceremony. I will see, I think, many of you there. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
So let me speak for just a second, but I just want to say thank you. It's awesome to look around the room and see what multiple years of planning and then what 2 years with these guys can produce. And so I'm incredibly thankful and blessed to have been a part of these guys 2 years. And I just want to kind of give you kind of a real quick summary of the program. We started this program 3 years ago. I just interviewed about 50 candidates. We had 68 people apply to try to get into the program this year, and it's just May. And so I feel like there's going to be more trying to get in. And so we've been really incredibly blessed. We know the trades. There's a skills gap right now, and Etowah Community College is proud to do everything we can to try to fill that gap. And we are here for the industry partners, right? Everything that we do here is geared towards what does it mean to put a student to work, to give them the skills that they need, and we are building based upon those industry partnerships, and we couldn't be more thankful for those. I do want to say thank you to Dr. Allen for his support of our program. I also want to acknowledge Dean Baldwin, who is here. Dean Dylan Baldwin, where are you? He's around the corner. He's our Dean of Career Education, and he supports us day in and day out with making sure we have all the things we need and supporting our faculty, but also supporting our students. So thank you to those people. If you're an industry partner here today, I want to say probably the biggest thank you to you. You guys continuously take my phone calls and my emails, and when we're trying to find a student a job, or we're trying to find a student a full-time placement, or when I call and I say, I need you at a career fair event, and I know it's on an inconvenient time for you, and there are projects bidding, and there's work to be done, you still show up, and you show up for our students. And then lastly, I just want to say thank you to Forge, and I want to say thank you to the students. These students have plowed through, right? And they've shown up when they didn't want to show up, and they're here today, and so their graduation is an achievement that I'm glad you're here to celebrate. We are probably more excited about being able to send 22 students out into the workforce or headed to a university partner that we know they're going to gain more experience with, right? The success of our program has been built on, yes, an educational platform that is teaching them some things inside the classroom and maybe through a lab or a job site tour, but it's really built, the success is coming from the fact that our students have 2 and 3 days a week to be able to go to work and gain valuable field experience. And so thank you to the industry partners and everybody that's here. To the families, thank you for being here and supporting that. It's been an incredible ride, and I couldn't be more proud of this group of ladies and guys that are right here behind me. Thank you.
So we're going to move into the signing. So we're going to recognize each student and then where they are planning to go next. So we're going to start with Parker Brown.
All right, hat on, raise your hand. Congratulations. Let's give you a round of applause.